Daisy Sochare, Mineral Resources, I have rotated Abubakar with a very wobesh kefere of Supreme Comrade. Rotate with Mineral Resources, my chief I adore.
You are very carried.
Daisy Sochare, my chief. My chief, can you please tell others who I am with, Nasarawa State?
The gods. This is the Obonge nomenclature of Chief Mobile Crane Ilya nkasu. That is to say, Wisdom Uchenna Okoro, Triple R of If you viamus what I cannot divide the S, that is Rieri Rodo Mahon. Within all those semblings of power since that was Chikwasada and Kwasada of my sacramental domain by the World Council of Chiefs. Major General R Ilya do Nigeria and Council in Pantin Kechi because Nkoli has raised some. I alone I strike against Stick Pan Why Majesty. Chief, Right Honorable Justice Okoro Wisdom Uche, Chief Femi the Creme of Ilya Nigeria and Council. Triple R Ilya Council I remain. That is to say, really wrong on this house. That is a triple R of Supreme Comrade. Only him alone. They know they too. My chief, I adore for. You are very carried. I adore for your capability. Walk minus stop. I adore my chief. My chief, because can you fire me Abubakar? Who bet answer sheet to this one holistic jam question I'm trying to fire to Uganda? Ali. That is how you know a comradic chief. The first question why my chief is because can you tell us a little one holistic encyclopedia about Uganda? Like which area are you from? Well, I was trans-Eculobia and transbounded in Federal Polytechnic in Naked. That is to say, Ilya Polynaked. Before the gods rotated and, rotated me, I'm going to lose to Ilya nkasu.
You're a transmigrator?
Yes. I transmigrated from Polynaked to Ilya nkasu.
My chief, your capability must have been like a data of what I
cannot even do. What I cannot do.
For you to be a transmigrator and still be a chief.
The gods are you.
My chief, can you tell us any history about that Ilya nkasu? Like the history of Nkasu, one holistic history.
Well, am I permitted to speak English so that people can...
Queen Elizabeth language is carried.
Okay, very good. Well, from what we were told, because we deal on history.
Yeah, exactly.
Ilya nkasu has been seen and regarded as the oldest Ilya in southeastern Nigeria when it comes to Kegai's Club. So Ilya nkasu got their keg of office in the year 1974, shortly after Ilya Tractor. After World Headquarters, National and Mother Shrine, you get Tractor, then you get Nkasu. According to what we were told. So Nkasu, our first Adam chief is Chief Olawoye, a Yoruba man that studied in the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, the prestigious University of Nigeria, Nsukka. So after Chief Olawoye, we had several other very carried chiefesses down to the AB, which I happen to be one of them. Like I told you, Triple R and Mobile Crane is my nomenclature. And I reigned in Ilya nkasu between the keg year of 2018 and 2019.
That is to say Z4.
I am a Z4 chief of Ilya Nigeria.
Hey, my chief, your capability is zoomed from Pharisee. My chief, there is this one holistic aju that is confusioning mineral resources now. They say chiefesses are born, they are not made. Can you tell us how you became a chief? Like, how did the gods land on Uganda?
The gods, chiefesses are born, they are not made. That Jara says is Ewu. Viamus, very correct answer sheet. It is very, very punk. If you become a chief, you were not made, you were born to be a chief. In the year 2018, I declared interest to become a chief of Ilya Nigeria and Nkasu. And I started showing my capability. If you show your capability, the gods will land on you. I showed my capability. I did everything necessary that I should do to become a chief. And the Ilya nkasu, the elders of Ilya nkasu deemed me fit to be the chosen one. So I became a chief. It's very simple.
That is
once
to
you
say,
are carried, you'll be a chief.
But that is to say, it's not even out of your SS capability. It's the gods that decided to.
The gods will land on you, but your capability will also speak for you.
Pick you out.
Yes.
Comradic chief, Triple R, you remain. I love my chief.
You are carried.
Another Ajuwaya Nasarawa state is, in this Gadamosphere, so many Babasis will rotate and fire. Kegite is a cult. Kegite is a club. Kegite is a cult. Kegite is a club. Confusioning putting others animalists in conventional conference. Can you please differentiate that, Ojoti? What is your own thought? Is Kegite a cult or a club?
Okay, I first of all, let me thank you for this question, because I've been expecting something like this to be able to, make this explanation. So I'm going to go fully by English so that the animalistic kingdom can decode and temper our jealousies. So Kegite Club is not a cult. Now let me tell you something. Most times you don't blame those people that are having misconceptions about our club. Before I joined Kegite Club in Federal Polynekede, I used to feel that the club is a cult group. Yes, I felt so. I felt the same way they were feeling right now. So until somebody brought me closer, I started attending gyrations. When I attend gyrations, I will sit at a part of the gyration ground. That time they gyrated at one fellow you see along Umerin Road there. So I will sit at a place drinking palm wine. And that fellow you see is a very carrot tapper. The palm wine is vermouth, but I cannot divide the S. Do you understand? So I started learning a lot about Kegites. I started seeing how they share brotherly love, they come through for themselves, and how they don't involve in violent acts and activities. I asked that my friend, "Are you sure this thing is not a cult?" He said, "No, it's not a cult. It's a club, a social cultural club." I said, "Okay, I would like to join." I joined Kegite Club, and I must tell you here that I am standing that it has been one of the best things that has happened to my life. Joining this club has been one of the best things that has happened to my life since I was born. Kegite Club is a place where you come, you make meaningful friends, you make friends that can impact in your life positively. And I will advise people in the outside world to stop seeing us as a cult group. We are a social-cultural club that promotes African cultures and traditions. We promote African cultures and traditions. We preserve it. We preserve it. You see the rampant, the rampant way that people are now scraping African cultures and embracing Western cultures. This is why we are here to preserve African cultures at every nook and cranny of Nigeria and Africa at large. So Kegite Club is not a cult group. We are not violent. We don't initiate people by violence. We do everything in the open. In fact, as I'm talking to you, the immediate past Vice Chancellor of the University of Nigeria, nkasu, is a Kegite member, courtesy of me. Yes, he is. So if Kegite Club is a cult group, we will not have these prominent Nigerians being members of the club. So I'm advising people to join Kegite Club.
Out of their own.
Join Kegite Club. Do not join cultism. Cultism will give you a shorter life. Kegite Club will give you a longer life. Because the more you gyrate, make friends, enjoy yourself, you have longer life.
This keke bouquet just vibrated now, my chief. Make me to remember the motto of Kegite Club. That is to say unity
in diversity.
That is the culture. My chief, one more aju before we pursue it. You know, it is federalized in the book of Moses. That I will never let you go unless you bless me. It's an award for mineral resources to be in the presidential hotel of the only triple arrow in Supreme Comrade. And I will not try blessment one for Nyawa. My chief, because can you wale as a supreme chief and bless my coconut plus other sidaso?
Ale, the gods are wise. Supreme Comrade.
Are you a chief?
Supreme Comrade.
Are you a chief?
Don't worry, no. Unity
in diversity.
Chief says to connect.
Are you a chief?
By those powers conferred on me as a chief, I plus minus I remain that I alone. His rare Kegestic Power Majesty, Chief Wisdom Uchenna Okoro, Chiefo, the mobile crane of Ilya, Nigeria, nkasu, the triple R of the whole Gadamos fire. That is to say, Rieri, Roto, Rahora. The only chief that believes that Opekesis are meant for chiefesses alone. But the bigger ones are meant for crane alone. And triple R shall become their Keske, Otule, and Akot Naske. I do hereby thus.
Do by chief.
Bless this Baba before my very defies. So that from today go Moronto, he shall become the point of contact to all other Babases all over the Gadamosphere. Today go Moronto, because today is the yesterday of tomorrow. They shall continue to work dangerously and never Jamatule. Even if they are to Jamatule, may they Jamatule on the pigeonhole of Dangote resources. To God, so let the man who made us a chief. I've basically landed.
Don't forsake me, my chief. You are getting. This is what I This is punctuation of this kokoro. We will rotate Abubakar Moronto Akom, and may your very days be long. What can shine?